So guys, last time we did the freestyle kicks. Now today we are going to do the freestyle arm pulls. But when you're doing the freestyle arm pulls, take a note of this. One, we don't pull straight like this. This is swinging your hand, we don't do it. And another thing, some people when you're doing the freestyle arm pulls, you take your hand away, then you bring it back and push forwards. No, that's also not correct. Take a look of this chair. If I want to take the chair behind me, this is what I do. I just push it like this. Take a look of my elbow. I just pull it like that. We're not doing the freestyle arm pulls. Freestyle arm pulls, breast arm pulls, back stroke arm pulls, flat arm pulls. We don't do them wide. The hands are just here. So I'm going to do that just here. This is my entry. I'm just going to push it like that, housing that straight elbow. Just prevent the right angle all night of and so when you're swimming freestyle, the hands up in here. You take the one. When it's coming like this, here. Don't tap. No, when it's here, you take a now. Here. I want to see you reaching out. My hands are here together. If I start pulling like this, I'm going to roll my body. See this, I'll see my chest rolling. Then I switch like that. Then, see guys, this piece of ankle is a little bit tricky. Some of you keep on pulling straight or like this. No, we don't do it. You make sure that when you're pulling, the hand is here. We pull up here. Then from here, we push. It's not a pull up the thighs, no. We pull up here. So it's like here, I'm going to use less energy, but when I reach here, I push it backwards with great energy. That comes when you're doing competitive swimming. It's a here pull, then push. That push pushes you forward. Then see this, when you're swimming, make sure that always you reach out. What am I trying to mean with reaching out? My hands are here. If I pull like this, that hand's going to reach there. When this one coming, it's also going to reach there. So guys, when you're doing the freestyle arm pulls, learn to reach out. The body rotation. We don't swim freestyle on our belly. Fine, we split on our belly, but we use half and a quarter of our belly. So it's there and there. It's there and there. When it comes to backstroke is also not, we don't swim backstroke on our back. Take a look at this kickboard. When you're swimming backstroke, freestyle, your body keeps on tilting up and down like that. It's what we call the body rotation. The body rotation. Hips rolling together with the shoulders. You roll side and side. So when you're swimming backstroke, you reach out, raising the hips and the shoulders, and push down to your feet. You turn, then switch. So it's not here like this. When you're doing this onto your back, your arm pulls are not going to be that right. So you're going to be pulling straight arm pulls like this. But when you're doing the right arm pulls of backstroke, one, take a look of this. I'm going to pull. When you're pulling, it's the thumb out, then turn, pick in. When the hand reaches there, it's like you're getting a ball from there. When it reaches there, you do this and push down to your feet. So it tells also to be it tells also to be having that bent elbow, making 90 degrees. Push down to your feet. So it's there, push down to your feet. This energy, there is here energy. When you're doing this, there is energy, but straight hand like this, there is no energy. That's why we do this. You reach out and push down. So take a look of this. Let's pause a bit. Back strong. Take a look of this. Just imagine I am within the swimming pool. My kicks are on. I raise the thumb out first. When my hand reaches here, I turn my palm. Then the pin here, just break the surface. Here, the pin to break the surface. When my right hand reaches this, I do this and I push out to my feet. So this here, like the hand has to be like this, not this. You don't move anything. Here, then some people you pull like this. No. The perfect for the right hand, I feel like this. Jump out, then you lower your hand. Then get into and push down to your feet. We get there, water, and push that water to our feet. So when you're doing meaning double rotation, when you're doing the back stroke, you roll side and side. But on rolling, when you're rolling, take a note of this. Backstroke, your chin has this off your chest, eyes to the sky. Then when you're rolling your body, this half of your body is going to turn like this, but my head stays stationary. My head doesn't move. Only my hips and my shoulders are going to roll. It's there and there, there and there. If I'm going to pull, if I start pulling like this, the opposite hand raises. If I push down, I switch. It's like that and that. You pull your body side and side, tilt. So now we are going to do it practically within the pole and see how we are. But at the start, we are going to use a kickboard. When we're doing the backstroke, we are going to use a kickboard. Take a look at this. So guys, remember the kicks we did backstroke. We had a kickboard, and remember we are doing the arm pull. Take a look at this. This is what we're going to do. We are going to be pulling, pull, push down to our feet, and tap the kickboard. The reason why we are doing this, one, we are trying to put the right hand into the right position. Fine, we can just do it like this, but it's going to be that hard. My legs may be that weak. That's why I'm going to start doing it with the support. I do it like more than 10 laps, more than 2 days. Then I'll start taking off my kickboard and try it without my kickboard. But today we are going to start with a kickboard. I'm going to have my kickboard like the way I started the kicks. I'll start with the kicks, then I kick, I take off this hand that's forward, the one raised first, push down to your feet, hug your kickboard. You don't hug here, you hug here and take this one off. You hug here, take this one off. You hug here. So take a look. We're starting with the kicks, then add on the arms. Remember, one leg has to be on, then push off. Push off. Legs to the toes, eyes to the side, to the body. Then it's what I do. Down slowly, I cut. Down out, push in, then down push in, and cut. Relax. It's all about that relaxation. So you can do it now. You feel like you relax. So if you feel like you relaxed, you can do as faster as you can. But guys, when it comes to swimming, any stroke, you can do it within a short time, 30 minutes, more than 30 minutes, but try to be relaxed. Try to be relaxed. Now I'm going to increase my kicks, my kick speed, and my arm pull. Here we go. Don't forget, here, push down. The fingertips have to be below the surface when you're pushing water. They have to be below. After this, then I take them down, then I push them. So these are the arm pulls I talked of. Here, just hands. No, we don't do this. We don't do the set arm pulls. Then another arm pull I talked of is this arm pull. Take a look at this arm pull. Some people pull like this. How you do I'm pulling? Just like this. I'm off the line. I'm going our way. But if I'm doing the right arm pull, I can maintain a straight line. Some people say, I'm pulling, but I keep on going their side, their side, their side. You know what causes that? there's that intense muscle, that stiff muscle. If you feel like water is taking the other side, try to be more relaxed. If I keep my muscles, because if water keeps on taking the other side, I may say, let me make my body too tight so that I don't go the other side. No, don't do it. Just relax. Stop such ampoules. When you fall like this, you're going to go the other side. But I want to go backwards. I don't look back. I don't look by the side. I don't look like this. I don't overdrop my head to where I'm going. I just do the right ampoule. They are push. I want to go within the direction. So guys, backstroke ampoules, we do them like that. Then, if you're okay, you can do the backstroke ampoule. If you're okay, if you're capable of doing the backstroke without a kickboard, this is how we do the ampoules. There are those people who are good at kicking with hands onto the thighs. Take a look. If you want to do the ampoules without, if you want to do the ampoules without a kickboard, this is what we do. Don't forget, just you want to move on and push off. So I'm going to push off. Here, this is how you start. Hands to the thighs. You push off out in my legs and my hands are here. Sometimes people do this, sometimes people do this. But what are we trying to look for before doing the backstroke? So if I do this, I'm going to raise one hand out as one hand is pedaling. I push down to my feet, I do the same thing, I take another, turn my hand and do the same thing. Just be continuous. The kicking at the start, you can pedal 1, 2, 3. You raise when this one is raising, this one keeps on pedaling. If I push down to my feet, this one starts stop and take the other. Push down to my feet, I pedal, I raise it up, push down to my feet. Pedal again, I raise another, push down to my feet. So you do it like 1, 2, 3, 4 laps or more than those laps. You do it continuously and continuously. You give it days. Remember, Rome wasn't built in one day. Don't just get into the floor and say, I saw this and this and this. No, guys, Rome wasn't built in one day. We have to give it time for us to be perfect. I know it can be a little bit tricky, but it's not hard. It's just tricky. It's not hard. You can do it. If I can do it, that means you too can do it. So, guys, one, if you take more time doing that, pedaling, raising your hand, pedaling, raising your hand, reach a time and stop pedaling. Instead of pedaling 1, 2, 3, just raise and do faster arm pulls. Take a look of this backstroke. Go and push off. And remember, we are beginners. We are afraid of starting like this. We are going to start off like this because we are used to this. With pedaling. So here we go. I pedal, then I take my hands like this. Remember, I told you body rolling. I'm using one hand just to show you how my body can roll. I'm using my eyes. My eyes are focusing up the sky. So the hand is here. We don't rotate the head. Backstroke, the head has to be stationary. Chin off your chest. Chin off your chest. Don't overdrop. Then raise. So right now, I came using on one hand. This time round, I'm going to use both hands. Take a look of my body rotation. And I spoke of reaching out. I'm going to also be reaching out. See this? Here we go. Remember, we are doing the beginner set. That's why we are going like we are starting off like this. So it's here. Here we go. I start like this. Then I reach out. Eyes to the sky. Big deal. So guys, don't just serve video 10 or 1 hour and say, I can't do it. No guys, you can't do it within 1 minute, but you can do it beyond 30 minutes if you give it more time, more laps, more days. So guys, we are done with the backstroke ampoules.